Okay, so for the first one, up to you whether you hold on to some weights as you're doing it. We'll be all on one side for the first. So you're going into a side lunge and then back to the start, but we're staying on the one side for the whole set, and then we'll go to the other side. Now, when you go into the lunge, try and keep as much as you can, sort of everything in line. So as you come up, the shoulder of that same side is relatively in line as you do it. And I don't want the foot to be turned out. I want your feet to be facing forward as you do it. And then that other leg is staying straight and you're getting a bit of a stretch on the groin there. Okay, then next one, we'll go into bent over rows. So you might go for lighter weights on this one, but you're going to be into that bent over position. So like you've done the hip hinge to get into that position and then rowing the dumbbells in. So both hands at the same time, bringing the dumbbells in towards the sort of bottom of your rib cage there. We're then going to go into calf raises, just double leg. Now up to you again whether you still hold on to the weights, and up to you whether you throw yourself down a little bit to get that impact landing, or if you just go nice and slow and controlled through the range. Again, completely up to you. Okay, then we'll make our way to the ground. And you're going to be in plank position and just going to do some knee drives. So alternating leg for leg as you hold that plank position. If that's too challenging for you, then you can just do a regular plank and hold it, but see if you can push yourself that bit further. Then going into single leg glute bridges there, all on one side and then swapping over all on the other. Okay, there's the program. Cool. So first one is going to be those side lunges. So again, if you want, and you can change like how you're holding. Some people like to hold dumbbells that are at their shoulders as they do the lunge. Some people like to bring them down and sort of have it either side of the leg as you go down. What I don't want to see is as you're down that the weight is sort of pulling you forward. So you're still staying nice and upright, like when we're doing squats and lunges. Okay, everyone's ready? Cool. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Again, all on the one side for this set, and then we'll swap sides. And so it should be feeling a nice stretch on the other leg and really strong through that working leg to push you back to the start position. 10 seconds on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Give the legs a little shake. Going to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Again, not letting the weight pull your torso too far forward, staying upright. Good. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, either staying with those dumbbells or going slightly lighter, going into the bent over rows. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Back nice and straight. Try not to have a rounded back as you're doing it. And you're driving those elbows up to the ceiling. So staying leaning forward and just having those arms going up and down there. Good. 15 seconds to go. In this position, being really strong through your glutes as well, that will support your back being in this bent over position. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, either holding on to the dumbbells still or putting them down to the side, going into the calf raises, either slow and controlled or getting a little bit of that impact landing. All right, and off we go. Good, halfway. And you can, of course, vary it up. You don't need to do the whole set of one or the other. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Dumbbells down, going onto the ground, going into the plank. And if you're going to, then with the knee drive. So slow and controlled here, more focused on maintaining that plank position while you've got your legs moving. Okay, just give everyone a second to get in place. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. And again, doesn't have to be all of one. You can do a bit of the knee drives and then just hold the plank for the rest of it, but see if you can get the knee drive going for the whole set. But a big focus on keeping your back nice and straight. Good, doing well. You've got 15 seconds to go now. Again, slow and controlled. No need to rush these movements here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then rolling onto your back, going into the single leg glute bridges. Again, with this, try not to swing with the leg that's in the air. Try and just drive through the working leg. 3, 2, and 1. All on one leg, and then we'll do the next set on the other. So really squeeze the glutes of the working leg to drive the hips into the air. And try not to feel like you're arching through your back here. I want it to be mainly quads and glutes that you feel working. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1, and we'll go straight over to the other side. Off we go. We're just approaching halfway. 10 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. First round done. Grab a drink. We'll rest for a minute and then we'll get back into it. Okay, another 15 seconds. Okay. First one to start off the second round, going into the side lunges. Give everyone a second. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. So yeah, not too fussed about how low you go into that lunge. Just want you to feel that leg working and that torso nice and upright. Halfway on this side. Good, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Give the legs a little shake. Okay, other side, off we go. 20 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. It's good. Either going for lighter dumbbells or sticking with those ones going into the bent over rows. And again, so you're hinging forward, back nice and straight, squeeze the glutes to support that bent over position, and then rowing the dumbbells in to the bottom of the ribs. Okay, off we go. Good, 15 seconds down. Driving the elbows up to the ceiling. Really squeezing the upper and mid back as you're at that top position, and then control the weight back down. 10 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next one going into the calf raises. So again, holding onto the weights if you want. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. And again, you can do a mix. You can do a few, half of the set slow and controlled, half with the impact, or you can do all of one. Good. Halfway. Good. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, going onto the ground, going into the plank with the knee drive or just the regular plank. Give everyone a second. 3, 2, and 1. If you go. Good. 20 seconds left. Again, slow and controlled, no rushing with this one. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rolling onto your back, going into the single leg glute bridge. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just approaching halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, swapping over straight into it. Really driving through the glutes of the working leg there. So hips going up and down. Halfway. 10 seconds to go. Keep squeezing through the glutes, not lifting through your back. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, resting again for a minute. Grab a drink. Grabbing onto the weights, guys. We'll start the third round with the side lunges. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Again, not letting the weight pull your torso too far forward. Good, 15 to go. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Legs a little shake. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Good, 15 down. Good, 10 seconds to go. Staying strong through the legs, nice and upright. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, going into the bent over row. So either staying with the same dumbbells, going a bit lighter if you want. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Good. So in that hip hinged position, really strong through the glutes to support that position you're in. Driving the elbows up to the ceiling, bringing that dumbbell or the dumbbells into the ribs there. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. Still holding on to the dumbbells, going into the calf raise. Okay, off we go. Again, happy for you to do a mix. That's your first 15 down. Good, 15 to go. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, next one, going into the plank. Plank with the knee drive. So you're holding that plank position, and then one knee coming in at a time. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. Good, halfway. Nice and straight like a plank. And then just driving one knee in at a time. Slow and controlled. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, lying on the back there. Last, well, 1 or 2. Going into the single leg bridges. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Good, so one leg in the air, the other leg working, going up and down with the hips. Good, and then having your foot nice and flat on the floor as well. Driving through with even pressure through that foot. And 15 seconds to go. Do you want to have a look at it? 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, and going straight over to the other side. Off we go. You need yellow. Sorry, so do you need yellow? Yeah. No worries. Good. 15 seconds down. And then 15 seconds to go. Driving through the glutes. Try not to arch your back here. Three, two, and one. Nice work. Well done, guys. Another weekend done.